Hello friends, welcome to Hotspot Zodiac. I am Nicole and this is a new week, so a new horoscope for all 12 signs will be delivered here. But first of all, I will make an introduction about global economies and global social impact about this transit. And first of all, about the economy. Economic starts well, week starts very well because we see a spark of hope caused by Venus in Aquarius connecting very well with North in Aries, could inspire new ideas about money, about fairness. Governments may announce plans for tackling debts or some improving jobs, and technology actually could play an important role, offering solutions to some financial problems. But by December 12th, Venus opposes Mars in Leo and tensions may rise. Markets could feel unstable this day because some bold financial moves made by leaders in economy in specific fields, they make these moves and they could backfire. And we may see fiery debates about inflation, wages, and resource prices. This is a time of clashing priorities about who gets, what gets, why it's getting, who gets what. So on December 15, the full moon in Gemini highlights cracks in financial systems. Governments may scramble to fix issues like rising costs or unequal distribution of wealth. The Sun makes an inconjunction with Uranus in Taurus and warns of surprises, especially in industries tied to land, to food, and to technologies. And if we try to fix quick quick fixes might fail, and we'll end this week with some certain dose of uncertainty. And on social level, social impact of these aspects, we can see movements that will be loud and fiery this week, because Venus will clash on December 12th with Mars. This could trigger protests, could trigger strikes. Workers may demand better pays in different parts of the world, may demand rights. Communities could unite, calling for fairness and change. And this is a week of action, definitely, where people push back against some leaders who seems out of touch. The full moon in Gemini on 15 highlights communication, my friends, and voices from the street, from media, but especially from online platforms, will grow louder. Debates about justice, equality, about resources may dominate. And this Sun link with Uranus in conjunction that we see could add an unpredictable edge, perhaps a sudden protest or some unexpected social shift in some parts of the globe we didn't not even expect. But something good happens also because 13th of December and 15th of December brings a moment of clarity, because Mercury will teamwork with Venus on 13, helping discussions to flow, hinting to some solutions. And on 15 we have Mercury turn direct, which helps to clear confusion. And while tensions are very high this week, this aspect could offer glimpses of progress. And this is what we want, to get out of something that was stagnant for so long. This week, my friend, reminds us that big changes often start with small voices. Struggles might seem overwhelming, but there is necessary. It's like a necessary step toward fairness and balance in our society. And now let's start with Aries. Aries, for you are here. Let's start with 9th of December for you. This week, universe invites you to take the lead, Aries, with Venus lighting up your 11th house of friendships and goals, while sextiling the North Node in your first house. Destiny, it's calling you toward a new social connection and maybe to a personal milestone to hit. However, keep an eye on some potential conflicts at the midweek, as Venus will oppose Mars, activating tensions between your aspirations and also your creative passions. Let's see day by day breakdown. So we talk about Venus in Aquarius, sextile North Node. Picture this: a door opening to a room full of opportunities. People are ready to recognize your potential. And the 11th house energy suggests group projects or social circle that could bring you closer to something significant, whether it's networking or bonding over shared goals. Your personal charm is your golden ticket. So if you've been working on a community project or maybe a career ambition, now is the time to present your ideas confidently, because Venus here in Aquarius is helping you sextiling this North Node. Later in the day, Sun in Sagittarius will sextile Lilith in Libra, linking with your 9th house, the house of adventure, and the 7th house, the house of relationships. And this is your chance to strike a balance between wanderlust and some commitment. Perhaps an opportunity arise for you from travel or for expanding your personal goals with a partner, an existing partner. And on 10th of December, the Sun trines Chiron in Aries, shining a warm, a healing light directly onto your first house. This could feel like someone patting you on the back, saying, "You've got this. Do it. It's good for you." Emotional wounds are around to heal. Wounds regarding your self-confidence, regarding your identity, can start to mend this period of time. So use this day to affirm your worth and set bold intentions. For instance, if you doubt your ability to lead, take this as a cosmic sign to step up. And on 12th of December, we have this Venus opposition to Mars, sparking friction between your long-term aspirations, 11th house, and your creative self-expression, 5th house. So here is like you are being pulled into direction. One side, the whispers, "Stick to the plan," while the other tempts you to take bold, passionate risks. Maybe conflicts could arise between friends and your romantic interests, or you might struggle to balance your time for fun with commitments that you have to group. To group that you already planned. So the idea here on 12th of December is to stay cool-headed. On 13th of December, Mercury in Sagittarius sextile Venus in Aquarius and brings harmony between your 9th house of learning and your 11th house. And if you've been considering joining a workshop, taking a course, or participating in a cause that aligns with your ideals, today is perfect for connecting with like-minded people. So you might receive suddenly an uplifting message or an invitation to participate to a group that you had you haven't had access until now. And on December 15, you have this full moon in Gemini highlighting your third house of communication. It's like the spotlight, it's turning on in a crowded theater. Suddenly, words carry extra weight, so conversations, sibling relationships, a short-term plan come to fruition for you. However, this Sun in conjunction with Uranus and Taurus could bring this unexpected twist. So it's like for you are planning a smooth road trip only for a surprise detour to alter the entire route. So for you, this full moon, it's like some words can change everything. So I suggest for you to stay flexible and double check any details. Maybe for some of you it's important to double check details, especially concerning your finances. And Mercury stationed direct in your 9th house, helping you to clarify any recent confusion related to travel, education, maybe legal matters. So you might feel like you're coming out of a mental fog. And now you are ready to act on plans with a renewed clarity. Thank you, Aries. Let's move to Taurus. Taurus, my friend, this for you this week, balance is the key for you, because Venus in your 10th house of career and public image sextile North Node in your 12th house, behind the scenes, which means that some efforts that you are doing and nobody is aware of it could lead to public success. But Venus will make also an opposition, and we talk about it right now because we break day by day for you. So we start with 9 of December. 9 of December, like I said, Venus North Node sextile and brings attention to your professional aspirations. So think of it like planting seeds in private that later bloom in public view. For instance, if you've been quietly developing a skill or maybe a project, today's alignment might present an opportunity to showcase it. Collaborations or maybe supportive mentors could appear when you least expect it and help you bloom in public. Meanwhile, same day, Sun and Lilith sextile connects your 8th house of shared resources to your 6th house of daily routine, and this could prompt discussions about financial partnerships or about debts or about inheritance. Could also imagine finding some hidden money in an old jacket. This is how this aspect could present for you. Something overlooked may now have value for you. And on 10th of December, Sun trine Chiron highlights a healing coming from your 12th house. So old fears or insecurities may surface, but Cosmos and universe encourage you to face these fears this time. Think of it as cleaning out cluttered attic. It's a hard work, definitely hard work, I know that, but the result is having that feeling that the entire house is lighter, freer, clear, nothing above your head that you are afraid might collapse on you. And on December 12th, Venus in Aquarius will oppose Mars in Leo, creating a tension between your public and your private world. And this aspect could manifest as a struggle between career ambitions and some home responsibilities. For example, a demanding work that has a deadline could clash with some family obligations right today, right this period, leaving you feeling stretched thin. Seek compromise and avoid some rash decisions this day. On December 13th of December, Mercury in Sagittarius sextile Venus in Aquarius, favoring clear communication about shared finances, about taxes, about loans. This is an excellent day to revisit your budgets and renegotiate contracts. If you've been meaning to ask for a raise or better terms in your work, I could say this aspect could support direct and persuasive conversation with other people. And on 15th of December, full moon in Gemini highlights your second house, illuminating your financial situation. It's like a giant flashing a giant bulb light pointing to your wallet, revealing what's working and what needs adjustment. With this aspect, while opportunities to boost your income may arise, we have this Sun in conjunction with Uranus warns against impulsive investments. So think twice before making big purchases. And Mercury will turn direct in your 8th house and clears up confusion about debt, inheritance, or maybe joint finances, or maybe some investments that you want to make. So wait a little bit until Mercury really starts to go direct in this house, 8th house. This is great time to finalize plans or agreements for you. And I hope you enjoyed this week. Toro, let's move to Gemini. Gemini, for you, and this week is like a treasure hunt with twists and turns. Let's see why. We start with 9th of December, Venus sextile the North Node, lighting up your path to adventure and maybe some meaningful friendships. Imagine like you are embarking on a group journey, whether literal or metaphorical, where everyone is aligned toward a goal, a shared goal. So for you, my friend, this is a great time to plan a travel, to enroll in a class, or maybe to connect with some inspiring people. And in the same day, Sun sextile with Lilith adds a layer of boldness to your 7th house of relationships. Don't shy away from expressing your unique personality this day. It's your magnet for connections today. And on December 10th, Sun in Sagittarius will trine Chiron in Aries, offering healing energy coming from your 11th house. If group dynamics or friendships have been strained, today brings a chance for reconciliation. Picture this like an old wound dissolving, replaced by some mutual understanding with your friends or with your larger community, or maybe with your network. If you were upset with your network, now it's time to apologize, because they will accept you easier, or you accept the movement of the larger groups. Venus opposed Mars on 12th, activating tensions between your this thirst for explorations, which is 9th house, and your immediate environment, 3rd house. It's like a tug of war between big dreams and those small details, and you may feel torn between chasing new horizons and at the same time fulfilling those local obligations. So my advice for you is to avoid overcommitting today. 13th of December, Mercury sextile Venus, aligning your 7th house with 9th house, whether it's a deep conversation with a partner or a chance to bond over shared beliefs, bond with people from around the globe. This is a day for connecting through your intellect and through your curiosity. A casual discussion for you could open doors to new opportunities in career, but also in your romantic life. On 15th of December, full moon, it's in your 1st house. Illuminates personal growth, illuminates your identity. It's like standing in front of a mirror under a bright light, and everything about you is clear, both your strengths and also your flaws. This, my friend, could be for you a day for breakthroughs, to understand yourself better, why you are acting differently in some situations. But Sun in conjunct with Uranus, which is in your 12th house, and suggests some hidden challenges regarding this aspect, this 1st house. So be mindful to not make sudden shifts based on your mood, because there will be, after this full moon, you'll be reveal some unforeseen surprises regarding your personality. I mean, you may not understand yourself either, or you will be surprised by the way you react suddenly, you know. And Mercury will direct in your 7th house. And this is good because it restores clarity regarding your partnerships. Business partnerships, but romantic partnerships. Conversations flow more smoothly and decisions for you become easier to take. Use this energy to move forward with more confidence in collaborations and in agreements that you want to create for the next period of time. Well, this is your week, Gemini. Let's move to Cancer. For you, my friend, this week feels like a blend of emotional insights and practical adjustments, and I'm telling you right away, day by day. 9th of December, Venus in Aquarius, sextile North Node in Aries, creating opportunity for merging personal but with your professional life. Think of this as aligning your inner desires with some external responsibilities. Maybe a work collaboration might lead to greater financial or emotional stability. So you could also receive recognition for efforts that have been hidden until now, have been quietly building behind the scenes. And later today, Sun sextile Lilith, connecting your 6th house of daily work to your 4th house of home, of roots. It's a great day to address lingering issues at home or find creative way to balance work and your personal obligations. And December 10th, Sun trine Chiron in Aries. And it's offering a healing moment in your professional life. It's like a boss or a mentor acknowledging your contribution, or perhaps perhaps you recognize your own strength in navigating challenges. And this alignment supports resolving some insecurities tied to your career, tied to your professional life, tied to your growth in your professional life. On December 12th, Venus opposed Mars, stirring tensions between intimacy, 8th house, and personal values, 2nd house. It's like a tug of war between giving and receiving. So you may feel pressure to compromise financially or emotionally in a way that feels uncomfortable. So advice here is to avoid impulsive decisions around money and around close relationships. Wait until this aspect dissolves. On 13th of December, Mercury sextile Venus, offering clarity in shared financial matters or these emotional connections. If you've been working through issues with your partner or you are trying to figuring out debts or some investment details, these days brings harmony, brings more clarity, brings some solutions. It's a good time to have some heartfelt conversations because Venus is involved here. Venus and Mercury, and you might find solutions. Other people may tell you some secrets that will help you. And on 15th of December, full moon in Gemini highlights your 12th house, pulling back the curtains on hidden emotions, on your subconscious patterns. It's like you're discovering a long forgotten journal. It's an emotional but enlightening moment. The Sun in conjunction with Uranus warns of unexpected events at work maybe or within social circles. So I suggest to stay adaptable to these situations. And finally, Mercury is turning direct in your 6th house and help you to regain focus on health, focus on your daily routines. If you felt disorganized, this alignment will help you get back on track, my friend. And I hope you enjoy this week and next week. I wait you with a new video. Let's see for Leo. Okay, Leo, get ready for a dynamic week that blends partnerships, creative expression, and big ideas. And as you see, first 9th of December, Venus will sextile North Node, highlighting opportunities for growth through relationship for you. So it's like embarking on a journey with a partner, maybe a mentor, who will broaden your worldview. This is an ideal day for deepening personal or professional connections. For instance, if you've been considering signing a partnership agreement, the stars favors cooperation today. Later, the Sun will sextile Lilith, activating a bold energy in your 5th house of creativity. So, suggestion is to let your inner artist shine, whether through art, romance, or maybe playfulness. Why not? And 10th of December, Sun trine Chiron in Aries and brings a healing influence from your 9th house of wisdom, of adventure. This aspect, it's like resolving long-standing doubts about pursuing higher education or pursuing spiritual growth. This is also a great time to mentor or maybe teach others based on your own experience. And we have this aspect between Venus and Mars, this opposition, which creates tensions between your relationships 7th house and your independence 1st house. It's like a seesaw between compromise and self-assertion. You may feel torn between a partner's need and your personal ambitions. My friend, use this energy to clarify boundaries without causing unnecessary conflicts. And 13th of December, Mercury sextile Venus, smoothing out communication in partnerships. This alignment is like refreshing breeze which is clearing away misunderstandings. So use this day to plan a travel, to plan a trip, or to discuss some shared goals with someone close to you, someone that you care about. On December 15, full moon in Gemini lights up your 11th house of friendships and dreams. It's a spotlight that shines on your social network here, revealing who's truly supportive for you, what group, who you should spend time with. Be prepared for surprises, because Sun's in conjunction with Uranus may bring sudden changes in some group dynamics between your friends. You'll see who is your friend, who is your not necessary enemy, but someone who is just using you as a friend. Mercury turns direct in your 5th house and reignite stalled creative projects or maybe some romantic plans. And if communication have been tricky with this Mercury retrograde, well, clarity returns now in this house, 5th house. This is it. I hope you enjoy this week, Leo. Let's move to Virgo. Virgo, this week for you, ask to focus on balancing your work, your health, and your home life. And this is because on December 9th, Venus sextile North Node, supporting efforts to improve your work-life balance. Imagine adding the perfect ingredient to a recipe. This is how integrating small and positive habits can transform your day-to-day life. Remember, Pluto is there and will stay there. For example, a change in your health routine or a change in your work habits might yield unexpected benefits regarding your resources, regarding your well-being, physical but also emotional well-being. And in the same day, Sun sextile Lilith connect to your 4th house of home with your 2nd house of values. And this could prompt up to reassess how your living situations align with some of your personal priorities. It's important to create this to come to a conclusion, I could say. And 10th of December, the Sun trines Chiron, offering a healing moment coming from your 8th house. So you might resolve old fears around money, old fears around debts, or maybe old fears regarding your intimacy. For example, a financial advisor could come and help you, or a trusted confidant could help you see a clear path forward. And we have this aspect, this opposition between Venus and Mars, stirring tensions between your daily routine, A6 house, and between the 12th house, which represents the house of rest or of the house of your spiritual needs. It's like trying to balance a packed, crowded to-do list while your inner self demands quiet time. So advice is to prioritize self-care to avoid some burnout. And on December 13, it's a beautiful sextile between Mercury and Venus, bring harmony into your communication, to your regarding your work, regarding your health, and communication. Actually, some conversation could be very helpful for you. Maybe if you've been negotiating a contract or discussing changes with a coworker, today's energy favors positive outcomes for you. And on 15th of December, we have full moon in Gemini illuminates your 10th house of career, bringing clarity to your professional goals or to your responsibilities. it's a big presentation where everything comes together for you. This is your chance to shine. However, the Sun in conjunction with Uranus in Taurus warns of the sudden disruptions regarding your travels, regarding your education plans. So advice here is to stay flexible and double check any details. And finally, Mercury turns direct in your 4th house and clears up confusion regarding your home, regarding your family. Whether it's about family decisions or maybe some property matters, answers emerge now with greater clarity. So this is your week. I hope you enjoy it, dear friends. Okay, now let's move to Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Let's highlight you. Libra this week brings a spotlight on creativity, on relationships, and self-expression. Venus in Aquarius on 9th of December will sextile North Node in Aries, linking your 5th house of romance and creativity with your 7th house of partnerships. So imagine finding the perfect dance partner, whether in love, whether in work. Someone may appear who aligns perfectly with your passions. For example, maybe a creative project could flourish through a new collaboration, or your romantic relationship might take a moment of might take a turn to a committed relationships. In the same day, Sun sextile Lilith, connecting your 3rd house of communication, and connect your 3rd house with your 1st house of identity. And this alignment encourages you to speak your truth boldly, showing others who you truly are. And on 10th of December, Sun trine Chiron in Aries, bringing healing energy to your 7th house. If there has been a tension in close relationships, today offers a chance to mend fence. Picture heartfelt conversations that clears the air and strengthens the bond with someone that you're waiting for a while, definitely. On December 12th, we have Venus opposition to Mars, activating tensions between your creative passions, 5th house, and your social responsibilities, 11th house. It's like trying to juggle between fun and obligations, and one of these might feel neglected. Maybe a friend's demands could clash with a romantic date or one of your artistic pursuits. So seek balance without sacrificing what truly brings joy to you. And then on 13th of December, Mercury sextile Venus, encouraging a smooth conversation about love, about creativity, about your personal goals. And because of this aspect, if you have been waiting to pitch an idea or to confess your feelings to someone, this is the moment to speak up. Finally, on 15th of December, full moon in Gemini highlights your 9th house, drawing attention to travel, to education, to spiritual growth. Imagine standing at this edge of a new adventure, maybe a second marriage, also 9th house. This alignment urges you to explore beyond your usual limits. However, we have this Sun in conjunction with Uranus in your 8th house, warns of surprises involving maybe shared finances, but also some emotional entanglements. So advice here is to stay grounded and flexible regarding your spiritual development, your education, your travel plans, your second marriage. And Mercury, same day, Mercury turns direct finally in your 3rd house and restores clarity to your communication, restores clarity to some of short-term plans. If there has been confusion with neighbors, siblings, maybe some paperwork, solutions emerge right now. I hope you have a great week, my dear Libra. Let's move to Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Well, this week for you emphasize transformation, home life, and some personal resources. And that's because on 9th of December, Venus will sextile North Node, creating a supportive link between your home life and also your daily routines. This is a peaceful, well-organized time at home that will help you to thrive at your work, to thrive in your health. For instance, it's time for you to reorganize your living space or spending a quality time with your family, and doing this could boost your overall well-being. So do that. Take it as an advice for today. In the same day, Sun sextile Lilith, activating your second house of values and your 12th house of hidden matters. And this could be a day to uncover hidden talents, or maybe reframe your perspective on some financial priorities. On 10 December, Sun trine Chiron in Aries, and the healing energy is coming from your 6th house of daily work and health. If you've been struggling with a challenging routine or a health concern, today, my friend, brings insights that help you feel more in control. We have this red aspect, Venus opposed Mars, and steering tensions between your domestic responsibilities, 4th house, and your personal ambitions, 10th house. So it's like you are being pulled between your family needs and your work demands. And it's critical today to find a middle ground. Maybe a career opportunity might disrupt your home schedule, and it's requiring for you a careful planning. On 13th of December, Mercury sextile Venus, it's creating this harmonious communication around family or around home matters. Maybe some plans regarding improving and creating a beautiful place for you for holidays, for Christmas. This is a great day to discuss some household changes or make repairs or smooth over family disagreements. And finally, on December 15, the full moon in Gemini illuminates your 8th house of shared resources, the house of transformations, deep transformation. It's like a spotlight on your finances, on your debts, but also, on the other hand, on your emotional connections. And this is actually a moment of truth for many of you. Be careful, because the Sun's in conjunction with Uranus in your 7th house warns of unexpected shift in partnerships. Some breaks could happen. My friend, stay open to compromise this day and avoid making impulsive decisions. Wait until this full moon lose its power for next days. Then think of decisions that you want to take regarding your partnerships. Especially that Mercury today turns direct into your 2nd house and brings clarity to money matters. If there has been confusion around spendings, around savings, or around some earnings, solutions now may become much clearer, may appear for you. This is the interpretation for this week. I hope you enjoyed, dear friends. See you next week with a new video. Okay, let's see now for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. For you, this week highlights communications, relationships, and self-discovery. Why is that? Because on 9th of December, Venus sextile North Node, linking your 3rd house of communication with your 5th house of passions and creativity. So it's like stumbling upon a casual conversations that sparks a romantic connection or maybe an artistic connections. For example, maybe a short trip or a workshop might lead to an unexpected inspiration, or a new friendship or a new romance may develop for you. On the Sun sextile Lilith in the same day, blending your 1st house of self with your 11th house of social connections, this is your chance to stand out in a group or lead a team effort. On 10th of December, Sun trines Chiron in Aries, and the healing energy for you is coming from your 5th house. If doubts about your creative abilities or about your romantic worth have lingered, today brings reassurance. It's an encouraging moment for you. Maybe it's like a friend's compliment or a personal breakthroughs in self-expression that can help you heal this aspect. On 12th of December, Venus opposes Mars, creating tensions between your immediate environment, 3rd house, and your broader aspirations, 9th house. It's like deciding between a local commitment and these long-distance opportunities. For instance, a family obligations might get in a conflict with a travel plan that you have, or maybe academic pursuits, or your personal beliefs, or your spiritual willing to grow. It's possible. 13th of December, we have this beautiful sextile between Venus and Mercury, and it's favoring a smooth communication in relationships or in some learning endeavors. If you've been working on a writing project, or if you're negotiating terms with someone, professional or personal, today's energy supports resolutions and harmony. And on December 15, we have this full moon lights up your 7th house of partnerships, shining a spotlight on relationships. So imagine this for you is like the stage where your closest connections are at center stage, revealing truth and requiring attentions. 7th house, my friend. However, be careful, because Sun involved in this full moon, making this in conjunction with Uranus in your 6th house, and warns of surprises coming from your daily routines or some health matters. My advice is to stay flexible and avoid overreacting on things that might happen. Mercury is turning direct in your 1st house, clearing up confusion around personal goals. It's like this sound that you hear from my neighbors. This is how it was, Mercury in your 1st house. And after this stops, you will feel this is because was a retrograde, makes you feel unsure about direction, like I am now. Should I keep shooting this video or stop until my neighbors it's stopping too? This is how it's making you feel unsure about your direction, how to express yourself. But this shift, because Mercury will turn direct, this shift will bring renewed confidence and start all over again whatever projects you had. Thank you very much for watching, my dear friend. I wait you soon with new video. Take care. Okay, let's move now to Capricorn. Capricorn, this week ask you to focus on financial matters, on self-worth, and on your inner growth. And this is because Venus in Aquarius in your 2nd house will sextile North Node in your 4th house, creating this opportunity to build security through family support or some home-based projects. It's like finding a way to make your household both more peaceful, in the same time more productive. Maybe it's like renovating your home office, or setting financial goals with some family members. It's possible with this beautiful aspect. In the same day, we have another aspect that is pretty nice. Sun sextile Lilith, activating your 12th house, the house of rest and solitude, with your 10th house of career. It's a great day to reflect on your professional aspirations. Think of it as polishing a hidden gem for you. Your behind the scene efforts may soon gain recognition. And on 10th of December, Sun trines Chiron in Aries, and the healing, it's coming from your 4th house of home and roots. It's like you are resolving a family conflict, or maybe it's like some of you overcoming insecurities about where you belong. For example, you might reconnect with family traditions, which will give you some healing, or maybe you will find a way to create comfort in your living space, which will give you this sense of well-being. On 12th of December, we have this opposition. Venus-Mars creates tensions between your financial stability, 2nd house, and shared resources, 8th house. But also emotional investments could be also this 8th house. It's like deciding between maybe saving money and indulging in a shared expenses. Be cautious because it's an opposition, it's serious one. Be cautious with your joint finances. Here the sound is telling you, pay attention. Don't sleep on one ear. Be cautious with joint finances. Avoid emotionally emotionally decisions that could influence you to spend money, to spend cash. 13th of December, Mercury sextile Venus, smoothing out discussions about money, about values. This is a good day for planning a budget, negotiating a financial deal, or simply expressing gratitude for the things that brings you security, things that brings you joy. And finally, on 15th of December, you have this full moon illuminating the 6th house, the house of daily work, the house of health, urging you to evaluate your routines, evaluate your well-being, entire well-being. It's like seeing your daily habits under a microscope. What's helping and what's holding you back? Meanwhile, the Sun in conjunction with Uranus in Taurus suggests unexpected disruptions, like I hear now. They are coming in your creative projects, disruptions regarding your romance. So my idea is to stay adaptable, to stay a little bit grounded with this situation, and try to keep going. Mercury finally turns direct in your 12th house and finally brings clarity to your subconscious concerns. If you've been grappling with hidden fears or maybe unfinished tasks, also is possible. Now is the time to address, to acknowledge them, to clear the fog and head on, move forward to clear these fears or to finish the tasks that you already started. This is your interpretation, my friend. I wait you soon with new video. Let's move to Aquarius. Aquarius Sun, Moon or Rising for you this week. It's interesting, highlights self-expression, highlights personal connections, and some exciting new opportunities. And let's see why. It's because on 9th of December, Venus in Aquarius will sextile the North Node in Aries, linking your personal charm, 1st house, with your communication skills, 3rd house. Imagine starting a conversation that will open the doors for you. This alignment boost your charisma and boost your networking power. Whether it's meeting someone new or maybe pitching an idea, your words carry a big weight today, especially on 9th of December. In the same day, Sun sextile Lilith, connecting your 11th house of friendship with your 9th house of aspiration. It's a good day to dream big and to seek support from your social circle. Think of it as planting seeds for a future success this day. Use it because it's one of the best days for you. 10th of December, Sun trine Chiron in Aries, and the healing energy, it's coming from your 3rd house of communication. If you've struggled with self-doubt or felt misunderstood, today offers opportunity to clarify your thoughts and be heard by the others. Maybe you are reconciling with a sibling, or maybe you are resolving a misunderstanding with your neighbors today. We have this red aspect, Venus opposed Mars, steering tensions between your individuality 1st house and your partnership's 7th house. It's like trying to balance your personal goals with the needs of someone that is close to you. So avoid impulsive arguments, and maybe it's better to focus on finding a common ground with this partner. On 13th of December, we have Mercury sextile Venus this time, and it's creating harmonious exchange with friends, colleagues, and even with your partner. If it was a bad day yesterday, today you can fix up things. You can collaborate with your partner better through communication. You can collaborate with friends, with colleagues on projects, or maybe building a new relationship. Today's energy support this mutual understanding and supports a shared excitement between you and your partners, professional or personal or romantic partners. And finally, on 15th of December, we have full moon in Gemini, lights up your 5th house, and you like this because it's the house of romance, it's house of creativity, and brings clarity to what makes your heart sing. Imagine rediscovering a hobby or resparkling a new flame of love, or maybe a new flame. Why not? However, the Sun in conjunction with this Uranus in Taurus warns of surprises at home because it's in 4th house, so be ready for unexpected events coming from home. And finally, same day, Mercury turns direct in your 11th house, clear up confusion in group dynamics, or maybe some future plannings that you had. If you've been stalled on a goal, momentum returns right now. Well, this is your week, Aquarius. I hope you enjoy it, and I wait you soon with new videos. Let's move now to Pisces. Pisces, how is this week for you? Well, this week focus on spiritual growth, on financial planning, and focus on balancing your personal life with professional demands. Why is that? Because Venus sextile the North Node, creating opportunity to align your spiritual values, 12th house, with your financial goals, 2nd house. So it's like finding peace in simplicity. This alignment encourages focus on what truly matters. For example, you may let go of unnecessary expenses to prioritize emotional or spiritual fulfillment. And the Sun sextile Lilith in the same day, between 10th house of career and 8th house of transformation, deep, profound transformation. And this is why it's a great day, but also a great week to reflect on your long-term goals and how you're managing resources, shared resources, for deep personal shift. On 10th of December, Sun trines Chiron in Aries, and the healing energy is coming from your second house of self-worth. So maybe you are recognizing your own talents, and because of that you are feeling empowered to ask for what you deserve, whether it's a raise or simply more respect in relationship with colleagues, with bosses, maybe with people that are paying you, possibly. 12th of December, we have this red aspect between Venus and Mars, and it's a tension between solitude, 12th house, and 6th house, which represents health, daily routines. It's like trying to rest when your to-do list keep calling you. It's annoying for many of you. You wanted to have time for yourself, but others are pulling you. Daily routines are calling you. So the advice here is to avoid overextending yourself and honor your need for balance. Give yourself time to rest in the same time. It's just an aspect, will dissolve soon. So my advice for you is if you feel the need to rest. Okay? And we have on 13th of December, Mercury sextile Venus, which is helping you to articulate your values, to articulate your spiritual insights in a charismatic, pleasant way, because Venus is involved. Whether you're journaling, meditating, talking with others, or having these heartfelt conversations with partners, lovers, friends, today brings clarity to what truly nourishes your soul. It's a beautiful aspect. And on 15th of December, it's crowded with aspects because first of all, we have full moon in Gemini, illuminating your 4th house of home and family, revealing truths about your emotional needs. So it's like sitting by a fire, reflecting what makes you feel safe, what makes you feel loved. And this alignment encourages you to create finally a stronger foundation, to see where it has its cracks and create a one that is stronger. However, be careful because Sun makes an inconjunction in the same day with Uranus. Sun, it's involved in this full moon, right? And because of this, your 4th house is activated and warns of sudden disruptions in your communication with siblings, maybe regarding your travel plans. Stay adaptable because it's Uranus. We have no other choice but to adapt. And in the same day, good news are coming with this Mercury turning direct in your 10th house and finally brings clarity to your professional matters. If career plans or your public image have felt stalled, well, from now on, progress will start to show up, will start to resume now for you. This is my interpretation, my dear friends. I hope you enjoyed, and I wait you soon with new videos. Take care. Bye.